Welcome to my allotment in East Sussex. Weather's been brilliant. Try to keep off showing the carpentry projects and to concentrate on gardening tasks. But there's one job I had to do, and that is splitting the broad beam frame to make it easier to move about. Not had much luck with the broad beams this season. I moved the broad beam frame on November the 1st, and it was a struggle. Dick came up to my rescue and helped with its move, and I made a decision there and then it had to be split in two for ease of handling, which till this week I've been putting off until this week arrived when it just had to be done. I sowed the beans on Monday the 5th of November, a customary time in this area to sow broad beans. But I might as well have waited till February this year, the time I sowed them last year, because all had been dug up and eaten by some creature, which could be mice or rats, and I suspect rats. I did not re-sow into the bed, but sowed them into 2-inch soil blockers, ready for planting out now. Back to this week, the frame was duly split in two. And then moved to one side to expose the soil beneath. The other part of the frame was temporarily moved into position and levelled to enable me to give the surface a general rake over. The condition of the soil was quite good, but I still decided that what I need is to feed it with some compost. The compost I acquired was a premium professional compost, 80 litres plus 20 litres free as a promotion for £15 with no P&P, and it was from a firm called gardenbargains.com based in York. Garden Bargains have a special deal with the manufacturers, which is why it comes in 40 litre unmarked white bags, and the black bag is the free 10 litre bag. Compost is 100% compost, no rubbish, quality, top class. I've bought other items over the years from this company and I've found them to be okay. When the compost was spread and levelled, the frame was returned and positioned back on top of the raised bed. Divots were placed into the top of the compost using a piece of 2x2, and the plants were placed in between the squares of the frame, together with some more bean seeds, a drink of water, and then covered with coffee grounds to put off the mice. A new covering of Enviro mesh was laid over to give some form of protection, then weighted down to protect from being blown by the wind. All that remains now is for nature to take its course and the seeds to grow. But unfortunately the rats have returned and dug up the plants. They are bit into some plants, decided not to their taste, and concentrated on eating just the beans. The plants were replanted into the compost, covered over, the hole that the rats made protected with a piece of wood. Let's now hope that they will leave these beans alone. Strawberries are looking good, a bit of a clear up, and you'll notice we've got some flowers. We'll now have a walk round for the end of the month. It's March the 31st. And that's the coffin bed for my test onions growing. The leeks are all out and the bed prepared. Need some form of compost. Daffodils are looking great. We've now got life showing on the gooseberries. We've already looked at the strawberries. There's some mushroom compost ready for placing on a bed. This has been composted and is ready for either peas or cabbages. I think cabbages will go in there. Last year's pea bed is going to take the leeks and it needs compost and some compost there. The brassica bed has been cleared. The broccoli, the last of the broccoli is for today's dinner. The kale has been stripped and composted. Another bean bed needs clearing. There's the rhubarb which has been picked, which is for today's meal. Salad bar is clear. Autumn sown onions, looking good. We've had a harvest of chard. The root bed has just got some swede which needs taking out, and the strawberries are also looking good, and we've got flowers there. And this is today's harvest: the broccoli, the rhubarb, the last of the celeriac, and Swiss chard, which was quite delicious. We had that for lunch as well. Brilliant. And that's it for this week. So, hope you enjoyed it. Take care, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Bye! I must apologise for the editing fault that came on my latest issue. I've redone it. I don't know what happened, but I hope this is okay. And in between time, I found out where the rats are living. But again, till next time. Bye.